and welcome to this channel. There's good news today. I'd like to share it with you. This is the one that generates high-quality graphics locally. Free AI image macro models. Then this model is what you see now, called Flux.1. If you want to use the online version for free many times, you can watch the video of this channel Flux online. Here you can see some examples of his pictures. From RD to Sandy styles, to realistic styles and more, all with good results. The best part is that it can be used locally for free multiple times. There are some versions of this model, Dev, Pro, Schnell. You can open this website and try to generate pictures with it. For example, I want to generate a picture like this. Rabbits on a big cake, dancing around a big banana. Image in colorful anime style. Delete the original prompt first. Paste our prompt. Choose a picture size. Scroll down. Click the Run button to start. Okay, here's the picture. As you can see, it's very cute. Click here to see the whole effect. If you like, you can right-click and download the image. Then I'm going to raise the level of difficulty. Same cue. I want to use the real picture style. So let's see what it produces. Click the Run button again to start. It's working. As you can see, this picture is very beautiful. What about this site? There is a limit to the number of times it can be used. If people want to, multiple free uses. Flux.1's online version. You can watch another video on this channel. I'll show you how to do it. How to deploy locally for free, using this large model multiple times. To use it locally, we need to use the software ComfyUI. So it's the same as the big model of Stable Diffusion set. Requires third-party software to load Flux.1's big model. Then you can open this URL, ComfyUI's official website. Then scroll down and click on this place. You can see the latest version of the program. You can download it by clicking here. The file size is about 1.5 GB. Unzip it after downloading. There are 2 runtime files in it. If your computer has a better graphics card and cards, you just run this. You can start this if you are running on CPU only. Then I'll show you how to do it. Download these big models of Flux.1 and then put them here. We will use some directories of ComfyUI. First, open the models folder and you can see the first one is the clip folder. The second is the init folder. The third is the vi folder. The next step is to download the models. First we download the models for the clip. Let's take a look at the URL where these models are located. I'll list them below. Which is the big model of this FP16. Ideal for cards with more than 30 GB of video memory, RAM. This FP model requires your card to have more than 5 GB of video memory. For example, enter this URL. You will see some of the models needed for the clip. You can download this and try it out. After downloading, open the clip folder. Then, putting the FP clip L model in. Move to clip folder. To download the clip G model, we need to open this website. Here's the clip G model we need. After downloading, Just put it here. Then we need to download the model that .NET needs. Here is a list of all the models. The first one is the professional 24G model. Then you can enter this URL. Open this page and scroll down. Click on this. You will find that it is no longer available for download. But you also need to know the model of this Pro version. You need to have more than 30GB of RAM. If your graphics card meets this requirement, you can enter this URL to download the 24G model. This is the place to download Professional Div model. The actual size is 22.17G. There are also a lot of netizens. This large model has been used to generate a variety of images. You can see that. Various styles. It's all very good. So if the computer has more than 8GB or 12GB of video memory, you can download this model. Here is the FPBA model in addition to the div. The FPBA model of the data-optimized version of Schnell is also listed. These two models are the same as the two models here. After the download, it's this one and this one. Then there is also a div version of the 17GB model. Where is it? That's where it is. There's also an optimized version of the Schnell version of the 23GB model here. You can find it by searching this site. Schnell's version of the 23G big model. After downloading, this is it. After preparing the required models, then open the .NET folder. Move the relevant models into the unit. The next step is to download the models needed for Vi. That's where it's at. Enter this URL please. The size of this same model is 335 MB. So after you download, drag the model to this place. That's all the Flux.1 models you need. We can go back to the root directory of ComfyUI, and then click on Start the bat file. So after launching, you will see the ComfyUI interface. So, pay attention. If you're not familiar with the interface, how do I generate a picture? I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to use this big dev model as an example, because a lot of people have already used this model to generate images. You can click on this image, and then download the image. Scroll down, or find some other users' images. Not every picture can be used, so download more images first. Let's say I download this image as well. Then after downloading, back to ComfyUI. You can just drag this image directly into the ComfyUI, and the desired parameters will be set automatically, because not every picture works. So download more images and try them out. Besides, the model requires more than 30GB of memory to run. Because the model is over 20GB in size, that's only 8 or 12GB of memory. What should I do? You can tap Flux.1 here. Look for the FPBA type. For example, this dev version of FPBA. Here you can also download the related models. Let's download it. This is the same model as the one we already downloaded. It's just that the name has been changed by a user. Let's pull in the model we just downloaded. Actually, this is the model. The last number is 584. Then the same thing follows. Download several different images from this page. For example, let's click on this image. Back to ComfyUI interface. Pull it in. What about sometimes the parameters of the picture do not match the interface settings? He may get a red box. So you have to download a few more images to try it out. The second step is, because there are a lot of file names that have been changed by webmasters, need to check the names of these parameters. Maybe they don't match the names of the downloaded models. You have to check these problems out. For example, the E-030 file in this place. Click on the left and right arrow buttons. You can change the name of your model back. After checking, you can click the Q prompt to start it. At this point, you need to observe the operation of the CMD. Because the speed of generating images may be a bit slow, if no other errors occur, it means that the parameters loaded from the picture and the settings match. Just be patient for a while. Okay, here's the image. Let's take a look at the resulting effect. So let's compare it to the original image. It's basically the same. If you want to save the picture, you can right mouse. Select Save Image to download. If I want to generate other images, we just need to change the prompt in the clip text box here. Right-click Q Prompt Generate and you're good to go. Here's how to deal with some errors. For example, I downloaded this image. In the same way, drag it straight in. This time there are some red errors. Then you can see most of his interface settings are normal. Then we can take a look at. This tab sets the width and height of the image. Then we can delete it first. You can right-click it to bring up the Add Node menu. Click on this latent. Scroll down. Found latent image. Then the new tab will come out. Then we can set the width and height of the image here. For example, width is set to 600. Height is set to 800. The number of output images is set to E. Reconnect this point. These tabs are floating. You can click and drag them. Put it back in the right place. We can click Q to turn it on now. It has our errors at this time. The first error is that the ASFT model cannot be found. This ASFT model is a VI model. It has been officially renamed from ASFTU to OA Save Tensors. We click on the left and right triangular buttons to launch the change. The second error is CX Ultra. This is an algorithm file for enlarging pictures. Even if it is not used, it will not affect the image generation. Right-click the Q to turn it on. If the backend CMD shows a white scale bar, it means that it is running normally. Successfully generated the image. Let's take a look. The effect of this picture. Both the realism of the characters and the matching background. The effect is quite satisfactory. You can compare it with the original. The effect of the two images is basically the same. Let's right-click and download it. What about the picture on the right? We just downloaded it. This is when you pull the picture in. Then he won't have the first error. This is because this image holds the settings that we have changed. Next, replicate the prompts. See what this prompt means. We can also change the prompt to our own. Paste your own prompt. Click Q again to start. If the image has been generated once before, it will be slightly faster if you run it again. The image is generated. This time it's a comic book RD style. So today, about how to use local free of charge. This polymorphic macro model Flux.1. That's all for now. If you like my explanation, You can click like and follow this channel. Thank you all.